and still is able to buffalo his Mark Champion and Rick Mahorn.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Little Caesars Arena as the Pistons welcome in the Golden State Warriors, and that means Steph Curry and company. Pistons looking for their first win of the season, 0-3 after losing last night in Atlanta. The Golden State Warriors had the night off after the previous evening beating the Chicago Bulls to get their first win of the year, now 1-2. So, Rick, the Pistons are hanging tough. They're in all three games, but they just have not been able to figure out how to get over the top.
Well, those things are growing pains, and that's where, you listen to Coach Casey before in the pregame shows that you see the energy and you see the commitment. Now it's just got to result into some wins.
It'll be a little bit of a different lineup in that Blake Griffin will return to the starting lineup. He was given the night off last night in the first of a back-to-back. Derrick Rose will be available once again tonight. Jahlil Okafor will not be available. One guy who stood out last night, Josh Jackson, and Jackson will remain in the starting lineup. You and I talked about this in the postgame show, whether Jackson would stay in there, and DeLon Wright looked pretty comfortable coming off the bench.
There's two things. When you're a starter, you have to set the tone, and Josh Jackson set the tone how it was going to be against the Atlanta Hawks, who was undefeated, but also DeLon Wright. I told you before in a couple of games that he's been out there on the court. He didn't show that he was looking to score, but coming off the bench with no Derrick Rose, he's got to score in order for the Pistons to win.
Well, this is not your same Golden State Warriors basketball team. Steve Kerr said tonight that they are well aware of their circumstances. Klay Thompson out for the year with another serious injury. Draymond Green is still out. He's expected to make his debut when the Warriors return home for their home opener. And so it's a struggle. And nobody's feeling sorry for him because they had an awful lot of success.
Those three championships make you don't feel sorry for him.
Very much so. But he still feels like they can get things turned around. They're certainly not going to challenge for a championship, but he thinks they can be competitive. So when we come back, it'll be the starting lineup, among other things, the Pistons and the Golden State Warriors. This time out brought to you by the all-new Kia K5 GT. Give it everything.
We're all spending more time at home these days, and the quality of the TVs in your house can make or break your favorite movies, sports, and shows. Time to upgrade a TV or two? Head to Paulson's. Paulson's has the largest display of TVs in Metro Detroit, so you can see, touch, hear, and feel the newest models from all the leading brands like Sony, LG, and Samsung. Paulson's also has the lowest prices, period, and the best service. So you'll spend less and get more than any big box store or online giant. When you shop local with Paulson's, you're getting the same great products, but at better prices and with real support. Guaranteed. With flexible shopping options like call-ahead ordering, curbside pickup, online payments, local delivery, financing, and gift certificates, you can shop your way and enjoy the rest of your day. Stop into Paulson's today to make your home your favorite place to be.
Are you thinking about selling your home, but worried you missed the hot summer market? Hi, this is Mark Z with eXp, and you could not have picked a better time of the year than right now to sell your home. While most sellers have given up, my clients are getting multiple offers. I'm not bragging, I'm applying for the job. Call me, Mark Z, at 844-SOLD-BY-Z and start packing.
Get more for the holiday. Cash in minutes, amazing gifts, American Jewelry and Loan has it all. It's easy to get one-of-a-kind gifts at incredible prices. Visit Detroit on Greenfield, just south of 8 Mile Road, Hazel Park on John R., or Pontiac on North Telegraph. Shop and pawn with American Jewelry and Loan. Visit pawndetroit.com to learn more. That's pawndetroit.com.
Mark and Rick back at Little Caesars Arena with the two teams as well. We're listening to the Pistons Radio Network presented by DraftKings. Time for the Henry Ford Health System injury report for the Pistons. Jahlil Okafor out with that right ankle For the Golden State Warriors, Marquise Chris sidelined with a fractured right fibula. Draymond Green still out with a right foot injury. And, of course, Klay Thompson with the ACL injury. That's our injury report presented by Henry Ford Health System, all for you. Tonight we will begin with the Golden State Warriors starting lineup. Same lineup they used to get a victory in Chicago. Andrew Wiggins, in his 7th season out of Kansas, had 19 points and 9 rebounds in that game against Chicago. With Draymond Green still out, Juan Toscano Anderson, who went to high school in the Bay Area in Oakland, California, and he was signed as a two-way player, but he's in the starting lineup. In the middle will be the exciting rookie James Wiseman out of Memphis, the National Player of the Year, where he averaged 19.7 points and 10 rebounds at Memphis, second player picked in the draft. In the backcourt, a guy who has been struggling, Kelly Oubre Jr., did have 11 rebounds in the game against Chicago, came over in a trade. And Steph Curry got off to a slow start, 2 for 10, shooting threes in the first 2 games. He's starting to turn things around a little bit, had 36 in the game at Chicago. He has made 64 straight free throws, and that's a brand new team record. So, once again, the Pistons, who had the same lineup each and every game until last night in Atlanta, with Sadiq Bey in the starting lineup, as well as Josh Jackson. Well, Blake Griffin is back, so he'll be in the starting lineup. Jackson will stay in there. So we'll have a little bit of a different lineup tonight. John Mason will have that for us in just mere seconds here at Little Caesars Arena, where the Pistons will have a number of home games coming up to bring in the new year.
Who represents the D? Troy Pistons. The guard from France in the Pistons 7, working both ends. The 6'5" Killian Hayes. The guard out of Kansas at 6'8", number 20, Detroit's Double J, Josh Jackson. The center, the former 2 Blue Devil, 24, ready for the gym war, 6'11", Mason Plumlee. The foe, by way of Villanova, 6'8", Piston 41, set for some fun today, Sadiq Bey. The one-time ball out of Turkey at 6'8", number 9 in the 3-1-3, Jeremy Grant. Pistons the way.
So those are the lineups. We'll get Rick's keys to the game presented by Flagstar Bank after this break. This timeout brought to you by the all-new Kia K5 GT. Give it everything.
Now the McDonald's makes bakery sweets. You might be asking yourself, should I get a delicious glazed apple fritter today? And if you weren't asking yourself that, now you are. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At participating McDonald's, McDonald's just made bakery sweets. So every time you pass by a McDonald's, you're also passing by the chance to have a warm cinnamon roll covered in cream cheese icing. And we both know you don't want to let that happen. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At participating McDonald's.
No one is tougher than Michiganders. But this crisis requires tough choices. Like whether to seek preventive health care, knowing this virus is one of many health threats we may face, and that cancer and heart disease get more dangerous with time, the choice isn't tough. Don't delay preventive care. Henry Ford Health System is open, ready, and safe. All for you. Visit henryford.com/toughlove.
Mark and Rick back with you, our crew. Well, we got a bunch of crew tonight. James Kennedy, Jenny Hornowski, our network coordinators, Tim Jeske, our engineer-producer, Chris Villar, our host. We'll get Rick's keys to the game presented by Flagstar Bank.
The keys to the game tonight are where the players going to have to, buckle down, because this is a back-to-back, but don't underestimate a team like the Golden State Warriors. They're a team that can score, They've got to keep attacking them inside, and so the Pistons just got to limit their turnovers tonight and rebound well.
Absolutely. Keys to the game presented by Flagstar Bank, the power of the human interest rate. Pistons in blue, Golden State in white, and Golden State wins the tap. Steph Curry's got the ball. There's no surprise there. They're coming right to left. Curry with the ball. He'll have it a lot. Top of the key, fires and hits.
Don't want to see him get started. I mean, we thought